Hi folks, hi everyone. Hi, it's Rachel Dow here from racheldow.com. I am a health coach and I support boss babe women to who are suffering from burnout. I support them to refuel their body, mind, and spirit and reignite their spark. Bing. So, it's Monday evening here in South Australia. Where is everyone from? Let me know where you guys are from. It is quite chilly here. We just went out on a beautiful walk, me and my boyfriend and our dog. The sun was setting. It was just beautiful. So I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. If you just popped on, let me know where you're from, where you're scoping in from. So yeah, and I wanted to jump on a scope with you today, because I've heard these conversations happening around me, and wanted to maybe, throw a few thoughts out there, riff on it a bit here on Periscope. And that was turning down the noise on everything else around you so that you can achieve your health goals, or you can set out to do the things that you need to do to achieve whatever you need to achieve in your health. Scoping you live from the spare bedroom. Spare TV. So yeah. So what do I mean by that? Well, when you are trying to achieve some goals, or for example, if you're stressed, overwhelmed, burnt out like I was, it's really hard to come back from burnout, as I was trying to do, or, if you're trying to lose weight, when there is so much going on around you that you can't concentrate. So what do I mean by so much going on around you? So whether it's cool evening here happening here. So what do I mean by that? Well, do you have a lot of demands on your time? Do you have a lot of people asking you to go places, asking you for help? Do you have a lot of, things going on at home that you're responsible for? Do you cook all the meals at home? Do you do all the chores? Do you have a lot of commitments after work, or on weekends, that kind of stuff? So that is a lot of noise happening in your life, which is really distracting when you are trying to, especially when you're suffering from burnout, or you're stressed, or you're overwhelmed, especially when you're dealing with those kinds of things. When you're trying to focus and come back from, the edge of the cliff, as I, feel like I was at times, what's the word I'm looking for? You're almost like you don't have the strength to, just go at it and achieve and reach those goals. So because you're so worn out and exhausted and burnt out and stressed and overwhelmed, you don't have the strength to go, no, I can't deal with that right now. Or, sorry, I'm not available for that. You just take it on and you take it on and you take it on and you take it on, which then leaves you more burnt out. And you're never going to come back from that with all that happening, because you're just going to keep taking it on because you don't have the energy to say, sorry guys, I've got to just work something out over here. I have to come back and see you, or I'm going to, take like a month off from this hobby or sport, whatever. Like, you don't have that energy. You just go, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, okay, whatever, you need me, I'll do it. Because it's just too much energy to give to say, sorry guys, I need to stand up for myself here. So it's something that you need to work on, but it's something that you need to ask for support on as well. And this is something that I struggle with. I don't need help. I can do it by myself. That's me. I'm that person. Like, I've got it under control. Don't worry about me. You're gonna do your shit. I've got it. I've got a lid on it over here. So I had to learn my lesson pretty quick, which was really hard. And it's almost like you feel like you can't really like, people are saying, oh, shame, poor you. She can't handle the big wide world. Like, hold on a second. I am not coping here and I need help. I don't need you judging me over there in the corner. So you need to go to the people who are really close to you, who you can trust and you feel like would have your back. And you say to them, I need your help. I'm struggling and I need your help. And so what did I do? So I was suffering from burnout and overwhelmed, and my body was, giving up on me, like, saying, he's packing his bags and going, hey, well, you're going to take care of you, so see you later. So, so I had to do something pretty drastic. So I decided, okay, well, this Rachel in burnout is not the normal Rachel. People aren't getting the best of her, so I can't put her out in the world. So I said, okay, well, for the next month or two, however long it takes, I am going to turn down the volume on the world happening around me. So what did I do? I cancelled my plans for the weekends that I had booked in for, because I had them booked in for like 6 weeks in advance. Cancelled them. I changed up my morning routine. So I used to smash myself in the morning, like get up, go to the gym, like power out a morning routine, all of that. And I was like, you know what? I would love to do that, but right now I can't handle it. So turn the volume down on that, cut it right back. So now I just go to yoga in the evenings, have a really gentle way to ease myself into the day in the mornings. What else? I started reading. So that really made, because when you stop and take time out and try and recuperate from being stressed and overwhelmed and burnt out and exhausted, it's really hard to switch your brain off, right? So even though you're supposed to sit there and relax, it's all fine and well, but your brain doesn't switch off because you've been running 1,000 million miles an hour. So it doesn't automatically go, okay, we're relaxing now, that's cool. So I just started reading. So my brain was just focusing on the stories on the page and, enjoying the stimulation, but my body was resting. So I did that. What else did I do? In terms of chores around the house, like I said to my boyfriend, you really need to step it up and help me because I can't do this. So I need you to really, pull yourself up by the bootstraps and give me a hand because I am not coping. And he did. Okay, and I get it. Sometimes you're not going to get that support, but then you need to decide what you can let go of for now. So you don't have to decide you're going to live for a slob for the rest of your life, but what is really important that you need to do, and the rest of it can just wait. Maybe get your mum to come help you or your friends and whatever. So it's all about turning the volume down on life just for a while until you get yourself back in the game. Because, you were that bubbly, enthusiastic person, you loved going out on Friday nights and getting dressed up, and you were that person, but she's disappeared. Okay, you've lost your spark. So we're gonna, turn down the volume on life, get yourself back, refuel your body, mind, and spirit, and get yourself back to being that person. But it's gonna take you a little time. Hunker down and get through it, because you're not gonna jump from being that person and then, you're now this burnt out shell of a human being. You're not going to just magically get all your energy back without actually doing something about it. So, just something for you guys to think about. Let me know what you think. If you've got anything, message me on Facebook. You can find me at Rachel Dowell on Facebook. You can see my page in there. It's Rachael. Spelt the same as, duh, is my Periscope handle. So if you've got any questions, you let me know. I'd love to hear if you guys are struggling with burnout, if you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, if you're exhausted. I'd love to hear that because I've been there. I have been that shell of a human being that, come social gatherings, I have nothing to say to people because my brain is so it feels like it's just mush in there because you're so overwhelmed and exhausted that you don't think you're ever going to have enough sleep. You could sleep for the rest of your life and you never have enough sleep. So I get it. I was there. My family almost did an intervention because they were like, Rachel, we don't know who you are anymore. This is not the person. You need to do something about this. Sort your shit out. So I've been there and I love helping women get, like, I feel like this phone is shaking a lot, I'm sorry. Like, I love helping women realize that it doesn't have to be like that. Because I thought this is just how it was meant to be, you know. And I also felt really ashamed because I was like, you know, I'm 28, I shouldn't be burnt out. Like, I don't have a family, I don't have a kid, like, I don't have my own family and kids. Like, I have 4 kids. Like, you're only supposed to be burnt out when you're like a lawyer and you've got 4 kids and you're working 70 hours a week. Like, only then can you get burnt out. So, like, it took me a while to, like, admit it and be okay with that. And then you have to do something about it. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys have a great evening, day, wherever you are. If you've got any questions, like I said, just Facebook me. You can email me at rachel@racheldow.com. I've got a really cool freebie that I'm working on for you guys, which is it's 5 easy breakfasts. 5 easy breakfasts for women on the go. So it's the breakfast that I love to eat. So I can't wait till I can share that with you guys. It's only a day or 2 away. So yeah. I will check you hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to do another scope tomorrow. And after yoga, I'll be all like zen. So yes, I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, great sleep. And I'll catch you on the flip side.